name is Ariel, from Bronx, New York, and my tag is GM.
Straight!
I can't believe he finished it!
Congratulations! The FightingGM!
Well, skill does the talking. Won most of the tournaments here, so.
Good evening, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Today I want to showcase basically a principle, and I want to take one of my favorite players, FightingGM, as an example. And you know, just to make this clear, I don't want to comment on the GM main man stuff, because honestly I adore both players. Like my first competitive match that I ever watched was 2012 Bloodhawk versus GM in Tag 2. And that, I think Bloodhawk at that time also played Lee. And that shit impressed me. It looked so cool that shit made me pick up Lee fucking Chaolan in Tag 2. I'm not even kidding. This is true, I can produce eyewitnesses for this. I was just so in awe that I was like, let me try this Lee motherfucker. And, you know, my first guide I ever watched on YouTube was Main Man. So, I adore both of these men. Both of these men are legends in my book. And I'm new to this YouTube BS, but if you have seen my prior videos, you know that to be true. Here are the TMM ones, and here is GM in my 9 principle video. In the segment, what was it called? The quality of your wins matter. Well, unless you want GM to clown on your ass, then you don't need to care about. Then GM will come for you. So, also, to this like kind of thing where like GM shits on players and shit, yeah? Yeah, he does, but also what he says is basically that these players even are allowed to be at this rank is a problem of the game. It shouldn't be. And I can already spoil you when it comes to this specific Ling player. In the past, guys, okay, to make this really clear, if you have not seen the GM videos, I've watched every single one. And to make this really fucking clear to you, if in the case that you are a fucking idiot, or like GM would call you maybe a crayon eater, some of these, and I suspect a huge percentage of them, but like the very first one was the Shaheen motherfucker, yeah? And he was literally boosted. Like he was literally a cheater. You should make videos about people like this. The same as you should make videos about people who cheat in this game or script, right? Because we need to get rid of people like this. We need to expose people like this as a community. That is at least my opinion. And, you know, I can already spoil you on this Show You player. Again, it happened that GM had the exactly right sniff on that player. Because GM didn't look this up. But is it a coincidence again? Now guys, I'm gonna tell you something here, maybe some hidden information, right? I just checked this player out on Weiwu, okay? And, oh, what a surprise, quite fishy activity is being spotted here. So this player, right, there is an amount of, I would say, one and dones, right? I can't prove it, but it looks to me. And secondly, this player did the classic thing. This player scammed basically his way up to GOD by playing players way lower ranked than them. Like, I'm talking Bushin here. I checked this myself because the elo points or like rank points you get in Weiwu are basically at a certain you know, basis comparable to like ranks, right? And I was like, wait a minute, there are quite a fucking few matches with players hundreds of points less. Meaning, this guy just scammed the system. It is a shame that this is even allowed. This shouldn't be allowed in the first place. And scammed points off of players way lower ranked than them. This shouldn't even be allowed. This should not be possible. But he did this. I can prove this here. Look, that is the FaZe player. This FaZe player is a Bushin. He got points off of this guy. So yes, this is a fraud. FightingGM was fucking again, what a surprise, correct, that this guy for a God of Destruction plays so fucking bad. You don't need to come at me with like, oh, it's Tekken 8, it's Tekken, nah, it's not, yeah, Tekken 8 is a different game. But still, and the ranked system is bullshit, a complete joke, but still, God of Destruction is not that bad. Otherwise, GM wouldn't do it. GM wouldn't do it. So these players are specific outliers where it's like, this is so suspicious that these players even have that rank. And surprise, the Shaheen was a fraud, this guy is a fraud, and I guarantee you that if I would look into every single player, I would find a high fucking statistic on them that there is there is foul play at foot, right? There is something foul here. So with that being said, this player is rightfully being shit on. Because that is a rank, that is a way to achieve this rank which I don't respect. And if you respect that, you are a fucking idiot. So honestly, and GM is also correct, he at some point says this rank system should get a reset, yes, because now you can actually basically not plug anymore. And what they also should do is they should enforce the first to two format. It's a format we have. They should enforce this format. How laughable is it that I can dodge matches and cherry pick basically? This is laughable, this is a joke. We have enough players that you can make it so that starting from Tekken King, you only are allowed to play against players like basically +-1 in ranks. We have enough player and crossplay. This isn't a problem. They should do it. And now for every fucking casual that comes at my ass of like, yeah, but I want to enjoy this game in like, I'm not a sweat like you. Yeah, bro, I have news for you. Then you fucking idiot can play 5 different modes. You can play Tekken fucking Ball for all I care. You have launch, you have quick play, you have player match, you have story mode. You have so many modes you can play where nothing is at stake. I just want a competitive environment ranked online that is somewhat competitive, where ranks actually mean something. Is that really so much to ask? Is that really a point where you would call someone like oh, you are unnecessarily sweaty about this? No, I'm not. I just demand the minimum at competitive integrity, which I should expect from a competitive mode. So that goes out to Namco fucking Bandai. Get your shit in order. This is a joke. Okay, but with that being said, GMFizzle, right? I want to showcase something regarding this game, like basically a principle, because I noticed certain things which I think when you see this in action, you should adapt this yourself, okay? So let's hop into the game.
Hitman 044 into Blazing Kick. You said what's Lee's issues? No heat, like his heat mechanics are bad. He's mad unsafe, and he doesn't have no mix-ups.
So, GM has no information right now, right? So that was just, okay, whiff punish. GM has no information yet about this player. Okay, goes immediate, see this? Goes into immediate AOP 1 into Hypnotist. Beautiful. Has to hold this. And now now I can tell you it already gets obvious to GM what he's dealing with. When a player like GM sees this kind of stuff, right? Just mindlessly mashing this in instead of just doing down forward 2 or something. This is already a bit okay. Throw check. Look, this is also beautiful. He plays. What you can also learn from him is how efficiently he plays. There is basically, when he plays against players where he has the feeling like, okay, I don't actually need to basically sweat so hard or respect them. He plays so efficiently. He always does this. Like, he plays so efficiently. There's not space wasted or time wasted, which is a good thing for Tekken 8. Because look. So throw check, and now because of the pushback he has created, he already tests like, okay, how is this guy gonna approach? Is he gonna approach basically layer 1 style, like super, like is he just gonna legit run up to me, press a button, immediate 4-1, right? It's counter hit, guaranteed, 11 frame, so beautiful. Immediately, basically gets the momentum back, yeah. By the way, here, this is also you can't, obviously he is not your average fucking Lee player. It is fucking FightingGM, but he obviously knows his shit, and he obviously also knows Ling. So here, this is on block, basically a guess between if she's gonna parry or not. So he's now gonna test the waters, and is gonna check this with while standing free.
Wow.
Here, why he is like reacting like this is because this is duckable even on hit. So he blocks it, and he doesn't. This is like just, it's actually something you don't do. Like, this is even blockable on hit. It is like super hard call out. Ling should only do this. Almost never should she actually finish this, because this is even duckable on hit. I'm pretty sure it's only guaranteed on counter hit.
Wow.
This is also good information here. So she, see this? And he's gonna pick up on this. She's gonna go immediately into this basically fake transition into back turn. And you should note stuff like this. See here? Does it again. This, like, you know, AOP 1 cancel into back turn.
Yo, what the hell is good with this game, bro? Everything is missing, bro.
It's a good round start, by the way, for those of you who don't know anything about Lee.
Yo, what the
this
hell?
Is like, I should skip like this. This is a 12 frame. 12 frame basically counter hit tool you can use. Look at this. And this is where GM noticed probably, like, okay, what is this? Like, raw shoulder in neutral, like, this is... And again, this player is fake, so yeah, he had the fucking right read on this. Immediately mixes, hard mix, has to guess is wrong. Look at this. This is, again, this is so terrible, right? This is unbelievably terrible. So again, by the way, here, look, again, goes for the fake transition. Yeah? Power crush. Like, this is so dirty. So he gets acid rain, up back 3, and now this sequence, keep this in mind already. Keep this sequence in mind. Sequences like this. Beautiful. Again, look. He does. Try to do this. Like, try to get a confidence like this, where you already think with the opponent, right? That is really important. Don't play single player. Even when GM plays against these nuts, he tries to think with them, even though they are so nutty that basically he can't. It's just nutty shit. So you can't even basically logically anticipate this. But here, look at this. Nothing is wasted. This doesn't connect. But look, Ling player basically slightly freezes. GM notices this. Okay, is he now gonna actually again simply basically run up, press some button? Sidestep. Boom. And yes, forward 3, sidestepped, immediate whiff punish. And just doesn't decide to block on wake up. Don't think this hit like in a weird way in the back or something. He just doesn't decide to block. I mean, look at this. This is also, again, this is so... Yeah, this Ling player is so dog shit. I have no problem saying this. Again, she is a fraud. I have proven this if I have shown you the screenshot. This is just terrible. It's terrible. Goes into Hypnotist after. It's so bad. Yeah, GMFizzle got the back 2 loops down. Also here, good challenge. Why does he do it? Why does he challenge here? It's minus. Tests it already, right? Also, Ling, she doesn't even try to duck this. Like, she doesn't even try to duck it. And just doesn't decide to block, gets hit by the mid. And this is already a point where like you are like, what the fuck is going on? And it's also, GM has maxed out ranked points, but it's no wonder that this guy, as soon as she got, or like the Ling player, got the fraudulent GOD, stopped playing ranked. And why does he get annoyed by this? I will explain this. So why does he get annoyed by this? He gets annoyed because this is like extremely YOLO. And I'm gonna be honest about it, like he is an extreme, even though this is like just a random fucking online match, he went through the fires, right? Like this guy is like hardcore tournament player. So when you encounter plays like this, where she just opens with a I think minus 13, back 1+2, yeah, it tracks, but still this is like a YOLO play, and this is kind of a play where players are like, when players even do stuff like this themselves, they say like, but I guess it worked out, so... But it's just a bad play, you know? Just because it worked out doesn't mean it's a good play. It's like basically when you go with a poker analogy, it would be going in with like a really bad hand. Like, I don't know, 10-5, 7-2, like some really bad shit, right? But then you just happen to flop a house. You know what I mean? You just happen to flop basically the nuts. Now you won the hand, but was your play correct? Was it a good play? No, it wasn't. That is why a player like GM gets slightly annoyed by this shit, because this player shouldn't even, you know what I mean? Like this player is dirty. He's a dirty player. He shouldn't even lay a hand on GMFizzle, right? That is why he gets annoyed getting hit by shit like this, because it's just stupid, right? It's like getting bluffed with your opponent in poker shows 7-2. Yeah. I would be like, motherfucker. So that is why players get annoyed by plays like this. And look, also terrible, terrible, terrible. If I'm correct about this, the only thing she had to do was push GM into the wall here, just with a dash, and then do the wall ender. It's Ling. Even I know that. I'm completely new to Ling. I picked her up like a while ago, played her a bit. Even like this is unbelievably terrible. I'm really sure she could have gotten a clean wall transition here, clean wall combo, if she just had pushed dash GM into the wall. Not even that she is capable of. It's terrible. Challenges here because. Also, again, it's, yeah, you have to have some knowledge, but this is then how you use it. So, she does 3+4, which is either -1 in neutral or 0 in AOP, okay? So he decides 10 frame, while standing 3-3, I'm gonna challenge. Get momentum back. In good spots, right? Choose the spots where you want to go for like a play. I'm gonna decide to challenge here to get my momentum back. Choose them wisely. Has to guess. Again, nice, because it's a good challenge, right? Just test the waters. And again, look, nothing is wasted. Know your character. Boom. Immediately, he knows. Look, the Ling at this distance does forward 3 again. Yeah? And FightingGM already thinks this guy is gonna sloppily approach, right? Again, 4-1, right? 11th frame. Goes in, back 4 check, good one, solid. Notice, okay, grounded hit, immediately see this. Don't let him breathe. Don't let this guy breathe, right? You can do stuff like this with basically every character in the game. Learn from this, what you see right here, right? Play your Oki efficiently. A knockdown in this game where you get momentum, where you stop the momentum of your opponent in Tekken 8, dead center, right? Like you put the momentum of your opponent to a dead end with a knockdown, right? Capitalize off of your knockdowns. And look, if he doesn't let him breathe efficiently, right? Boom, grounded hit, boom. While staying free, just decides to, I guess, not block.
Damn, bro, just get hit by everything, Ling. I wonder who this Ling player is. They're getting kind of bodied.
Again, I mean, when you see stuff like this, it's like no wonder it is unbelievable. Opens with Snake Edge. Like this is
wow,
unbelievable.
Fight Sasa 4. Yeah, this Ling player is a nut. I didn't expect them to do that. That was mad dumb to do that.
Look how dangerous this is, right? A launch with Ling Show you. This was completely guaranteed. And here it is. Notice, think with your opponent. This Ling player is not capable of doing more than this. This is like layer 1. And this Ling player can't enter layer 2. This is the moment where GM realizes this, where he is 100% sure. This Ling player only knows layer 1. Like the classic, sorry, I respect Ling players, but this is like the type of Ling player that gives the character a bad name, and also the Ling community basically. So at this point, he realizes, okay, that motherfucker is completely on layer 1, right? He had the suspicion also in the last game already, but now he is sure, right? This is layer 1 shit. So he has seen it now quite a few times. This guy is gonna go for the fake transition again. Does it? Boom, boom. Counted. Gets the pickup. GMFizzle. Nice. And now look. Now we are looking at this, right? I let it play out once, okay? I think this is the moment. That's just beautiful. Boom.
Damn, they getting cooked, bro. This person.
So how did they get cooked? So gets obviously the wall ender, boom, guaranteed. And now play again. Get the most out of this shit. Kill your in these situations, guys. I had it in the reviews already, where you try to kill your opponent, you try to force a kill in a stupid way and at times where it's not appropriate. Here, in these situations, this is the appropriate time to kill your opponent. Look what he does. And he does it efficiently, clean, doesn't let him breathe. Look. What does he do? Dash in, down back 3+4. I am very sure this you have to know your Oki. So why does he dash in? This dash in is basically a frame, I'm pretty sure. This dash in is pretty much a frame kill that is designed to create a delay so that this 3+4 would hit both tech roll directions. So it would hit grounded, it probably would counter hit wake up kicks, it would beat everything. Meaning, probably the only way to get not hit by this is tech roll into low block. I'm pretty sure. So, and the dash in he does is a frame kill, like I showed in the Jin video. That is a frame kill he does to guarantee as best as he can that this shit will hit meaty when the opponent tech rolls left or right. Which is a beautiful option because he already knows this guy doesn't, some players can react to this low, I've heard, but like it's... So, and what also happens, this is a beautiful option because if this connects, you are +4 again against a nut, right? This guy is nutty, this guy's a nut. So to be at controllable frame advantage on Oki is perfect. Boom. Connects grounded though, tries to roll. Immediately goes up back 3 and knows in this situation he can get down 4, what is it, down 4, up 3. Boom, beautiful. Super efficient, takes every bit he can because look at the chip, look at the life bar of Ling now. Do you see the amount, the unholy amount of recoverable health? She doesn't have heat anymore. But would she now land a heat engager, yeah? She just heals up again. Right? Running free connects, right? At this now she is just a nut again, right? And it hits. Everything hits. Boom. -9. But I don't know, for whatever reason, that move is -9, isn't it? Hitman up forward 3. She does back 1. So she doesn't. Also, what's the problem that GM always says? People don't know frames, right? So I think that is -9 if I'm correct. So back 1, completely unnecessary panic option that's minus on hit. It connects, GM knows, challenges. So this guy is completely outmatched in every single department here. Like in every single department. His combos even are dog shit. And he is a GOD. Obviously not, right? He's a fake GOD. And he's outmatched in every single department. Every single one. Movement, punishment, combos, Oki, everything. Knowledge, decision making. This guy, it's just free.
Damn, they getting cooked, bro. This person doesn't block? Why you getting cooked? Come on, man. Play Tekken. Damn, bro.
Boom. Beautiful. -3. Hitman. Also, again, know your shit, right? This guy is a nut and he panics, yeah? Hitman 3, -3 on block. Always creates this pushback. He goes for a 12 frame, which is now, when as soon as he saw this, he already put him on. This guy is gonna panic. Heat burst. And now, he already knows when this heat burst animation cinematic is coming out. He knows, okay, I got him. My down 4 is now gonna connect counter hit. Boop. Boop, boop, boop. Knockdown again, right? Don't let him breathe. Don't let him breathe. Don't let him breathe. Don't let him. See?
This is like the fastest
Everything
match in
hits.
history, bro. Yeah, I'm putting this on YouTube. I'm gonna make this match called the fastest Tekken God of Destruction match you ever seen, bro. That was fast, bro.
That was indeed
That
fast.
was fast, man, and that's all because they ain't want to play defense, bro. Is this a fraud?
Yeah, because
Nah,
they
it's a
can't.
Link players don't block.
Well,
Link players don't block.
look, again, it's because of Link players like this that Link players get this reputation. Because this Link player is like,
Yeah, this match.
he couldn't have rolled over peeling like this.
Though. You know, people on YouTube are mad at me though, cause I upload videos like this, bro. I'm like, bro, it's not my fault. These guys are terrible at Tekken, and they say, oh, that. You know, they be just talking like, oh, you eliteless and you got an ego. That's why you think all these guys are bad. I'm like, bro, these guys are bad.
Listen,
they bad.
you see what he has to deal with? Again, it's stupid people on the internet, but just research this. Type their name into Waifu, bruv. It took me 2 minutes to find out, oh, GM did God's work here. He exposed a fraud, which is a joke. It is laughable that this guy, that even Namco Bandai gives him the option to make a laughing stock out of a rank called God of Destruction. That is laughable, isn't it? It should make every one of you mad. But yeah, okay, you can also say, oh, you take that shit serious. Yeah, I love fighting games, I love Tekken. I want ranked mode to mean something. Yes, I do. I do.
That has nothing to do with me. I'm just exposing it. Like, why y'all
Yeah,
mad? 'Cause
he's
I'm,
exposing
like,
it.
Beating these dudes like the way I'm beating them, and I'm showing y'all that they bad.
So he gets this guy again. Nice block. This is a mix between parry or no parry.
Wow.
And also just, it's such
Throw
a
break
dog
into
shit
raw
decision
launcher.
making. Bad. Super, like, look, brother. This guy is a shame for Link. Like, not even he can recognize that this is no longer probably gonna work. Forward 2-1, 2, it's gonna completely whiff here. He finishes it brain deadly. And when you then get up like this, you just whiff. Boom. It's unbelievable bad. I will now speak for Link players. That is not someone we claim. That is a fraud, and you're a shame for Link Shoyu. Power Crush. Now test the waters again. Yeah, see? 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 He remembered. And look, just stone, it's just so bad. So again, he remembered. Boop. This could have been really... And look, I mean, hit down 3, correct me guys. Down 3, what is it, like -1 if you enter Hitman or some shit? And that nut does Power Crush. Like, it's literally one of the worst decision makings I have ever seen. That is, guys, that is like, apart from like the old, it's orange rank Tekken 7 shit. I would not even insult Tekken 7 red ranks in calling this guy a Tekken 7 red rank. This is equivalent to being an orange rank or some shit. This is a joke. Fortunately drops the acid rain. Look, hop kicks, just random launch, and now, okay, rage shot. Forgot that if she in heat, Ling is just insane because this is why this guy is fishing for launchers. It's the only way he can win is getting a launch, doing the wall combo, and forcing mix-ups. It's the only way this guy can win. And again, he doesn't even win properly because the GOD is fake. This is so beautiful. Look, look. This is why you should also look at GM when he plays and not just at these frauds. Look, look, look. Look. Brother, he makes Lee look dynamic, bro. Like, perfect spacing. Forward 4 from Ling is basically a default option. I would not be surprised if GM exactly put the Ling on this and the spacing is just perfect to make that shit with. It's perfect. So it would make with like classic, I don't know, keep out buttons, whatever, and it would also, the spacing is perfect to let forward 4 with. Boom, acid storm. Just beautiful. It's just beautiful. You have to think obviously you can't compare, I can't compare myself and you can't compare yourself to a player of that experience level. But you should start thinking like this. Think actively with your opponent. What is, and yes, you need knowledge for this, but this is a prerequisite for like higher level, even higher ranked Tekken. It is. If you want to play as clean as GM. Right? And you should want this because I think it's a beautiful, or if maybe you don't want this, for me this is like a beautiful form of Tekken, and you need knowledge for this, right? And acquire it. It is a beautiful journey in my opinion. Find the fun in acquiring knowledge, and then you are able to do shit like this, right? Or like how he connected, how he now knows, okay, I'm just gonna, after the fake transition, I'm gonna down free your ass. Like, think about how this empowers you. Like, what kind of level of play you can actually now pull on your opponents, right? That you can make people look this dog shit. By the way, GM has not lost a single round yet. Okay? So, I think every player should be, you know, should want to do this. You know? And this is only possible with knowledge, right? And you can get it. Everyone can get it. You just need to find the fun in practice mode. Boom. Knockdown. And again, just hits. You refuse to block. And now, GM basically just needs to chill a bit. Unfortunate. Get him out of the fuzzy duck. Or like the, basically, in low anticipation, catch him out of the duck. I don't know what this even was, bro. Like, what even was this? What even was this shit? So, okay, yeah, I'm blah. What was this? Hop kick. Yeah, okay. Jesus. So bad. This is so bad. Again! You see, again! Now, why is GM staying with this option? Because it nets a good risk, it nets a good reward, and he knows this player is not even thinking. This player is not even thinking with me. You know? That is why he does it. Because a player like this, especially a player like this, but this goes for a lot of players, they are not able to suppress their flowcharts and bias to certain options. Right? So when you have tech traps and shit and people tech roll into it, you can be pretty sure most players will still represent tech roll. Because most players are not actively thinking with you. Abuse this. Abuse this. A player will most likely, your opponent will most likely represent the same options again and again and again and again. Because most players are basically not able to enter any second, third or whatever layer. They are not. They are not. Not in ranked. And he abuses, GM plays exactly according to this. Oh my god, did she really... Wait. While standing 4, GM knows that he has to tech here, basically. He tech rolls, he basically has to, otherwise this is, I think, guaranteed. Wow. This is terrible. I think she wanted... to go for... yeah. This is back turn, down forward 4 in back turn. The neutral is, I think, down back 3. And this is designed to be meaty on... So, okay. So what happens here? What happens here is that Ling does while standing 4, then forward 3 to catch the opponent, either if he just holds back or stays on the ground or whatever, can get a refloat. So the opponent basically has to tech. Ling is still, even... So she does forward 3, she's in back turn, but she is still slightly plus. She is still slightly plus. This back turn down back 4, I think, should connect actually meaty with the opponent. This is not hard to do. The fact that the Ling drops this default play that every decent Ling player knows. I do forward 3. Okay, did it connect? No. Did it whiff? Okay, I'm still slightly plus. I do back turn down back 4 to connect counter hit to get either shoulder or heat engager guaranteed. The fact that she is not even able to perform this in a clean way so that GM actually, look, interrupts her here is unbelievably bad. It is unbelievably bad. This was a moment where I was like convinced this guy is a complete fraud. This can't be. Again, you see, again. Just unbelievably, I mean, I don't even know what this is. Look, this is so, this is at the point where it's like actually retarded what is going on. So he does this again, and again gets hit by down 3. Heat burst at basically minus, but okay. But now it gets completely, like, I don't even know how to describe this. So +1 into just launch. This is one of the most terrible shit I have ever seen, and GM thankfully just executes her for this crime. Even gets the blue spark. It's GMFizzle, bro. Unbelievable.
It's kind of not fair though, honestly, because it's like I have mad experience, so it's like these guys, like to a normal person, they might think this Ling is godlike.
Look, and you call him like elitist and shit. He even basically now goes soft on this guy, right? But I know, I checked him out. He is a complete fraud.
But since I have like 15 years of Tekken experience, I'm making this person look terrible. Like it's one of those.
The person is terrible. And GM knows it. He's just now being soft on this idiot.
But things.
Wait, what? So look, running 3, okay. She goes AOP, okay. Not okay. 1+2, not a bad option. -1 on block, counter hit launching mid. -1 on block. -1 on block, yeah? Power crush. Like, brother. And GM basically plays it soft on him even. And like, yeah, I make him look like dog shit because like I have like decades of experience. No, this player is dog shit. And it's a fraud. Unfortunately drops the hitman pickup. This is so bad. Like, I think Lee is -9. Just, I go for back 1+. Like, this is unbelievable. Nice. Boom. Boom. Didn't get up correctly, I think. It's just beautiful. I mean, it's just, he just, look, in, out. And now he already knows, got him. And just doesn't block. ducks again, basically. It's one of the most, this is really a shame for Ling players, bro, this guy. And again, wants to desperately get it off, you know. Like, yeah, gets a knockdown. And now wants to desperately, so beautiful interrupt here. And again, what is this even? Like, look, gets interrupted. Basically, we are probably somewhat neutral. Power crush. Like, this is so fucking terrible. It is unbelievably how terrible this is. Beautiful. This is a slaughter. Rightfully so. And again, right? Because that is all she knows how to do. All she knows how to do. Somehow force a back one. Not even like, maybe, I don't know, try to create a whiff. I mean, you're playing Ling. No. Just tries to force a fucking back 1+2 to get a launch. Yeah. Yeah, it's literally, yeah, it was also my reaction. And now, I can already tell you, he probably, yeah, it's gonna do heat. And then gonna do insane wall combo. Which, again, I'm not... But look, now 50%, and this is now a situation where legit even a player like GM, yeah, he could lose to this now. Because now, you know, if the Ling would be better, he could make it, he could legit win here. Decides to just pop this instantly. But again, look. What is this? What is this? Power crush again. Reminds me of someone. Power crush again. Terrible punish. Again drops this. Look. Again, right forward for 3. With back turn. I want to counter hit him on wake up if he presses a button. GM presses a button, knows this Ling player is dog shit though, and can't even properly execute and time this. Gets countered out of it again. This is one of the most shameful displays of you are a fucking shame for LingNation, you fucking clown. Wait, did she just start Hypnotist? Oh my god, this is unbelievable.
Yo, alright, chat. If y'all think this person should be in my fraud video, write 1. If y'all think this person shouldn't be in a fraud video, write 2. And from there, I will decide if I want to put this person in the series, though. But I think this person is pretty bad, though.
I think this person is pretty bad, yeah.
Psh. Yo, the title says highest defense Ling, bro, and their defense is a 47.
Yeah, and it's a complete fraud. So now GM...
You should poll it, yeah. That shit says 47 defense. 3-0. Yo, I know round browned them 1, 2, 3, 4 times, bro. You know what's that? A no round brown somebody 4 times in a row, bro?
Yeah, he didn't even lose a single round. And there's only quick matches in here because of the replay reset, right? But we can be fucking thankful that we have Waifu Wank that will read out the API, so it will archive this shit. And Waifu Wank, to my knowledge, it only archives ranked matches. Meaning, yeah, this guy is a fraud. He did this trick where, like, I put ranked range on, like, any and try to get points. Try to gather these small amounts of points against, like, Bushins and shit. That is what he did to get GOD.
So let's see what happens here. They got no movement. Yeah, they don't got no movement. You see the whole back, like Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, it's fucking terrible. So, while this is happening now, and you can look at this, you know, what you should learn, basically, from this is, like, try to put your opponent on a range, right? I talked about this already. And GM put him on the range, and from that point onwards was completely correct. There is no second layer, right? The range I put him on is correct. So to be able to do this, right? there are things you can do without hitting like without gathering knowledge about other characters if you dislike that, if you don't want to do it. But take a look again at how efficiently GM plays his offense and his Oki situations. That is something you can do as well, and I also have to do. I not yet have a main in this game, like a main character I truly want to commit to, but as soon as you have one, and you know this is the character I really, really love in this game, then try to do that, right? You need to go into practice mode and like test these things out. Like, what are my Oki situations, right? If you play Devil Jin or like Kazuya, or even Lee, because Lee doesn't get a knockdown that frequently, to know how to like maximum capitalize off of that is unbelievably important, right? This is what you should learn here. Play your knockdowns most efficiently. Suffocate him, but in a smart way. And then you can basically, to a certain degree, look like FightingGM when he fucks up clowns like this. Because people just they just don't block. Like, again, this guy is a complete fraud. But I think, like, look, this clip from the Devil Jin.
That's not what I'm talking about.
Mans don't block in this game. Look at this. You know?
Yo, somebody clip that. Somebody clip that, please.
This thing is like a Fujin, yeah. I mean, Fujin is complete dog shit, by the way. Even some Musco managed to get a little bit higher. It's incredible. So again, if you have a problem with GM doing this, you shouldn't. You should celebrate this man for doing this, because in my opinion, this is God's work. You should expose people like this, and we can be thankful that we at least can look at like replays and shit to then clown on these people and make sure, like, yeah, these people, yeah, there is something really weird going on, and then you can look at Weiwu Wank and see, wait a minute, is this guy one and done like crazy? Because now, as soon as they have not fully fixed the plugging shit yet, but when they fully fix it, you can also, then there should be a ranked reset. When they fully fixed plugs for Season 2, there should be a ranked reset for Season 2, completely. Or get everyone like 5 ranks lower from where they are now. Reset 5 ranks or something. Yeah, sucks for people who like work their ass off for a GOD, but like, you shouldn't think about it like this. Ranked, you should always want to improve, always want to be better. Yes, ranked is a motivation for this, and I want this to be competitive, and I want it to be a proper motivation. But it should be that, an additional motivation. It should be good, it should be a good competitive ranked environment. But don't, if Namco decides to do it, don't be pissed about it. It's a journey not only to get the PNG, it's a journey to get better at this game, you know? And we can meme about Tekken 8 as much as we want. Are you able to make players look like this? As FightingGM does with these people? Are you able to do that? Probably not. Chances are you are not. I'm not. I'm decent at the game, but obviously I'm a universe still apart from FightingGM. But you know, I think this is crazy nice, and I at some point want to make basically everyone who is shit like this look like they are shit, because they deserve it. So that is what you also should take away from this video. Well, yeah, see you, and you know, watch FightingGM because he's sick. GMFizzle, and you know, yeah, honor your senseis, right? Like, GM is like crazy, and you know, maybe I should also talk about this. Like, he said this already, guys. You also have to when people say like, oh, he is like egotistical or like arrogant or some shit, guys. Maybe you maybe you, I don't know, don't know how to like react to people when they like shit talk a bit, or like have a bit of a loose mouth, or like, I mean, I don't know what the problem is. It's not like he is fucking doxing people in Tekken or some shit. Yeah, he's shit talking a bitch. Like, I don't know. It's like, is it really that? I mean, I thought, yes, I'm not part of like the offline North American FGC, like, I don't know, the heart of the FGC or whatever. I'm an onliner basically. But you know, I always thought the FGC is like not soft. I thought that the FGC prides itself on like, we are not softies. We are not like some, I don't know, stupid, whatever, like casual motherfuckers, right? We are like going into practice mode, fucking people up. We are having like shouting matches, money matches, grudge matches, right? salt matches, beef matches. But then people get sensitive about someone rightfully calling this shit out, that something is fishy going on here, these players are complete dog shit. How are they able to have a rank like God of Destruction? Like, come on guys, like grow a pair. Like, this is ridiculous. Like, what kind of pussies are you? Like, stop this. Stop this. Because I think when someone criticizes stuff like this, I think honestly, you know what? I'm not the fucking Stasi, but I think you are a bit suspicious already when you like complain that people do this. You are maybe scared. Maybe scared? Yeah, this goes out to you. Like, if you see this and you are scared, I hope you sleep tight. Maybe if you're in Europe, I hope I encounter you someday. I already have a few people for my own fraud video, by the way. But I need to make sure they are 100% frauds. But maybe it's coming. So with that, maybe you are one of them. Sleep tight, motherfuckers.